Tiramisu is a rage, and since the time I have posted the mango tiramisu recipe, I got so many DMs from all of you to show different types of tiramisu. So what I'm going to be doing for this month is I'm going to be starting a tiramisu series. Today we will make the rose tiramisu, which is really lovely. It has mild fragrant flavors of rose, and I'm sure it is a dessert which when you make at home for your loved ones, they're just going to keep asking for more. So let's not waste time and start with the rose tiramisu. For the soaking, we will be using milk. I have some rose syrup and I have some rose water. For the tiramisu, we are going to be using mascarpone cheese. We have some icing sugar and some whipped cream. I have some sponge fingers which I have made in-house. Recipe of this is already up on my channel. Do check it up if you want to make these eggless cake fingers. For decoration on top, you will be using some dried rose petals. In the milk, I will add the rose syrup and a little of the rose water. I will mix this and I will keep this on the side. For the mascarpone filling, we will be taking the mascarpone in a bowl. I will add the icing sugar and I will mix it till it is nicely mixed. My mascarpone and the sugar has mixed nicely and it is nice and smooth. Now we will take the whipped cream and mix it gently into the mixture. My mascarpone filling is ready. I will keep this on the side and we will start assembling the tiramisu. I am using a disposable container. You can make it in a glass bowl, you can make them in individual glasses. It's entirely up to you. So what we will first do is, I will be putting in the layers of the sponge fingers first at the bottom. Once I have put the sponge fingers inside, we will be soaking it with the rose milk. So we will soak it nicely so that the milk and the rose is fully absorbed into the sponge fingers and it is nice and rosy flavored. Once I have done this, I will put the mascarpone layer and spread this. Once I have done this, I will repeat the same thing again with the sponge fingers. I'm kind of breaking them into two and I'm putting it this way. I have put the fingers. Again, I will repeat the process of soaking the rose milk on the fingers so that the fingers absorb all the juicy rose flavor and goodness from the milk. Once I have done this, I will add the balance of the mascarpone filling on top and spread it out till it is nicely spread and there are no air pockets. Once this has set in the fridge for a good 2.5 hours, I will take some dried rose petals and we will just sprinkle them on top to give it the royal touch of the rose. This dessert is really nice, royal, and literally gives you like the lovely flavors of India in an Italian dessert. My rose tiramisu is ready to be devoured, and the best thing is it is eggless too. Do follow my channel to keep getting such more delightful treats even in the future.